So I'm like, I'm in the trap house. Like, this is literally the trap house. What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Ali Renee, and we back at it again with another video. So I'm sure y'all read that title, so we back at it with another story time. I said in the last video, I think I mentioned that I'm gonna start doing a lot more story times because y'all, I got plenty of stories from college. So yeah, and this is one of the stories. So before we even get into that, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. I found out that it turned blue, so make sure y'all hit it so it can turn blue. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so y'all can know whenever I upload, because your girl has been uploading consistently. I think I finally found a consistent, posting schedule. So I'm gonna start posting every week. So make sure y'all tuning in. I'm pretty sure my posting day is gonna be Wednesday. It's either Wednesday or Friday. So stay tuned for that. But now that we got all that good stuff out the way, let's go ahead and get into this story time. Okay, so this story time was one of the stories that I'm never gonna forget in life. So basically, I'm sure that y'all have heard me mention this party multiple times, but the all black party is always gonna be a party that I'm gonna always bring up because that party was fun. But at the all black party, one of my friends met this dude, and one of my fat 5 sisters she had met this dude, and I think it was like a week later or a couple days later, he had invited her to a kickback. And the good friend that I am, I'm like, I'm not finna let you go to this kickback by yourself. So I'm like, I'll slide with you. So we had ended up going with her. It was me and my other friend went with her to this kickback. So it was only 3 of us. So she told us that he was gonna pick us up, and because when I was at school my freshman year, I didn't have no car or nothing. None of us did. So he was like, he's gonna slide and come pick us up, come scoop, and we was gonna head to his crib for the kickback. So kickbacks back at home, it's just a cool little get together, a couple people, nothing too major, not a party or nothing, just kicking it, chilling, whatever. So he picked us up, and actually his other friend is driving and he's in the passenger seat. Now it's 3 of us, so we all got to cram in the back of his car. But anyway, I thought she was gonna sit in the front, we had the space in the back, but he had his homie driving, he was in the passenger, so we all had to cram in the back. So we driving, and they asked us our names and stuff, and we just chopping it up. Now in my head, I'm not thinking that this is already gonna be a hood story, or that he was a hood dude or whatever, but because you can't judge a book by its cover. But he had made 2 stops. One was at this like 7-Eleven, and I had went in there to get some water, because you never know, some of these kickbacks and parties, they not gonna have nothing to drink and you're gonna be thirsty. So we had got some out there, and then he had went to like this gas station type thing, and he met up with somebody. I didn't know what was going on. I was just minding my business, sitting in the back of the car, minding my business. But yeah, so after that we finally made it back, and I think his house was in Norfolk. Now that's like, I'm sorry my Virginia people, my DMV people, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was like 25-30 minutes from Hampton. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but yeah, it wasn't like around the corner type, so like it was a little drive, you feel me? So we get to his house, his apartment. So we walking up the stairs, we walk in, y'all, it's only literally a couch. Like, I kid you not, no table. Well, I think it was a table in the kitchen, but it's just a couch. No dining room table, not even a crate, just a couch. No TV, not even a poster, just a couch. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, everybody not balling, so, you know, I'm not finna sit here and judge nobody's house. So, you know, we just sat down. It was like, you want something to drink or anything? So surprisingly, they had, you know, water and stuff and drinks and stuff. So we was like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I'll take some juice or some juice. But yeah, so, you know, we were just chilling, chopping it up. Now it was I think when we got there, it was 2 other men already there. Well, people, yeah, boys already there. So it was 4 boys and then there's 3 girls. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's not some crazy outrageous. So, you know, we was all just chopping it up, talking. They had started playing some music. Yeah, they put a speaker out of somewhere. They started playing some music. You know, we just chopping it up. And y'all, I feel like as time went on, I ain't gonna lie, they was, you know, smoking and stuff. So as time went on, like more and more boys started coming in. And I'm like, I'm looking at my friends like, you know, it's only 3 of us. And y'all, like, at one point it was like 10 boys. I'm just like, I hope they don't think that this is that, because it's not. But I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna trip, I'm not gonna do too much. So we were just sitting there, you know, chilling, you know, being cute or whatever. And they smoking, rolling up, you know, doing whatever they got to do. And yeah, so, you know, everybody just chilling, having a good time. Now, it was some females that came later. It was like 4 or 5 females, I believe. But they had went to the kitchen, so we were just sitting there. And when I tell y'all, like, every time, like, so it'll be a boy sitting by us or around us and they would talk, and I just felt like all eyes was on us, because every time, like, a guy would get up to go somewhere else, another guy would come sit down. And I'm just like, this is not a free-for-all. Like, this is not that. So the night goes on, and I see this dude. I think it was the dude that was driving. Yeah, it was the dude that was driving. We just gonna call him Jay. So I see this dude Jay sitting across the room. They put out a chair, like a little, you know, it wasn't a picnic chair, but one of them little, like, metal fold out chairs. So they had found a little metal fold out chair, and he was sitting across the room, and he just kept looking at me, and I'm like, he must be on that. I ain't gonna lie, he was cute, but I'm just like, this is not my type of, like, I was just so uncomfortable. Like, it's so many dudes in here, people smoking weed. I'm just like, I think I need to start planning an exit route. Plus I was getting hungry. So y'all, when I get hungry, I get irritated automatically. And when I'm hungry, you don't want to make me mad. You just want to give me some food ASAP. I'm like a Snickers commercial. Like, when I'm hungry, I'm heated. Like, what's that saying? Hangry, that's me. Literally. I could be the little spokesperson. Like, when I'm hungry, give me some food ASAP. But yeah, so he was eyeing me from across the room, and his friend, what could we call his friend? His friend had pretty eyes, so it was like Hazel. So we gonna call him Hazel. So Hazel and Jay had those were the dudes that had brought us here. So Jay was the one that was driving. Hazel was the one that was talking to my friend at the all black party, and he had invited us to the kickback. So you know, Hazel was talking to my friend that he had asked to cook back, and then me and my other friend, you know, we was just chilling. It was people that was coming up and talking to us, but they wasn't like staying around for a long time. Like I said, every time somebody got up, somebody else came to sit down. So Jay was eyeing me from across the room. So like every time, you know, I'll look down at my phone or like engage in conversation, I'll look up and, you know, he'll be looking at me or like we'll meet eyes or something. So I was just chilling, you know, wasn't on nothing major. So it was like finally he decided to make his way over to me. And he was just, you know, engaged in conversation. He asked me my name again because he clearly didn't remember my name from the car. So he asked my name again, you know, I'm like, yeah, Allie, woo woo. And yeah, we were just talking, chopping it up. So like I said, there was a lot of people going in and out, especially guys. There was a lot of guys going in and out. A lot of people got knocked out from weed, like they was in a weed coma. So it was just a lot going on, y'all, like a lot going on. So I had, you know, as a female, well, as a person in general, because everybody uses the bathroom, but I had to go use the bathroom. So I'm like, hey yo, where's the bathroom at? So they had told me where the bathroom was. Y'all, I got in the bathroom, it wasn't no toilet paper. So I asked him, because, you know, before, y'all, a tip, before you use the bathroom anywhere, make sure it's some toilet paper so you don't be sitting there looking bogus. So I come back, I'm like, hey, y'all got some toilet paper or something? They said no. I said, so what am I supposed to do? They was like, we got some napkins. I said, napkins? I looked at my friends, we said napkins. I said, y'all, I grew up in a very, well, first of all, it was all girls in my house, but we never ran out of toilet paper, let alone use a napkin. A napkin? I said, Alicia, tough times calls for tough matters. You know, I went there, did my do, and used the napkin. Like, it was no other thing that I could do, because I had to pee. I couldn't hold it. And, you know, this was before Corona, so I could have went somewhere else to use the bathroom, but I didn't know what environment I was in. I didn't know what was around me, so I was just like, Alicia, just go in there and use that napkin. But yeah, so I came back out, and, you know, we was all just chilling and vibing and stuff, and then Jay was still, you know, over in the area, so we was just chopping it up and talking and stuff. And I'm not gonna say the school that they went to, because I don't want to out them like that, but they went to a school in the Norfolk area. But yeah, so we were just chopping it up and talking and stuff like that. I think we had exchanged Instagrams or something, but yes, we were just chopping it up and kicking it. So he had Jay, Hazel was around other people too besides my friend. Like, he was walking around talking to people. But Jay, I guess he had wanted to roll another blunt. So he had this fat jar, like a fat jar of weed, like it was this big, and it was filled to the brim, like filled to the brim with weed. So when I saw that, I'm like, oh, so he must be a hood dude, a hood Negro. So I'm like, I'm in the trap house. Like, this is literally the trap house. Like, I had to come to the realization after I saw that big thing of weed that I'm in the trap house. I said, oh my goodness, I'm in the trap house. Like, y'all, I've never, like, I did not grow up in the hood. I'm not even sitting here and fake, like, you know, I might do hood rat activities sometimes, but I did not grow up in the hood. I grew up in a nice neighborhood. So he was trying to roll another blunt, I guess. So he was looking for his big jar of weed, and he could not find it. So, you know, he's getting upset and mad, cussing and going all extra, like, who has his weed? Like, has anybody seen his weed? Nobody's saying nothing. Like, he cut the whole music, like, has anybody seen his weed? Woo. So apparently it was a guy I think he was sitting in the area where we were at, but there was this guy, and he had left like a couple minutes ago. And apparently he thought that, oh, dude that was sitting by us and left, not Hazel, but just another dude, I forgot his name. I'm not even sitting here and flex, I don't even remember his name, but he was asleep majority of the time. But he had got up and left, so he thought, oh, dude had took his weed. So y'all, this is how you know that I did not grow up in the hood. I didn't deal with these hood rat activities like that. That's real hood rat activities, not, you know, twerking at gas stations or hanging outside of a car. That is real hood rat activities, because this man, he pulled out his gun, y'all. I realized on my own Freddie, well, y'all don't know Freddie, but on my dog that's literally my son, y'all, I was scared. I'm like, I'm finna witness a murder. I am about to witness a murder, because he thought it was him or somebody in a room, and he was like, nobody leaving till I get my way. And he just waving around his gun. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm frightened. I'm like, me and my friends, like we really got into mode, like we just like, okay, so we're gonna witness a murder. But y'all, he didn't threaten us because he was like, I know the females over there, they don't have nothing to do with it. And y'all, we talked for like a couple minutes and he started calling me his babe. I'm like, he was like, yeah, my babe Allie and all her friends, I know they're not part of it. I said, babe, what? I'm like, we literally just met today. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh wow, okay. And he just kept saying my name. I'm like, please, in my head, I'm like, please stop saying my name. Just stop saying my name. He just kept saying, I know my babe Allie and her friends good, but somebody better run me my weed. I'm just like, and he just waving his gun around. I'm just like, Jesus, is that you? Because I need some assistance. So he's still cussing and fussing and just, you know, literally getting ready to shoot somebody. And he was like, they was blowing old dude phone up, like where he at when he stepped foot in here. I'm blowing his dome, whatever he said. I don't know the lingo for shooting people, but he was basically saying that he was gonna shoot old dude when he came back into the apartment. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm literally gonna witness a murder. And y'all, it's not like we could have just left because we wasn't trying to pay for that Uber back to school, and old dude was driving. So we was just like, y'all, like, bro, we're literally about to witness a murder. So fast forward, old dude never came back, and apparently he found his weed. It was stashed in the back room, and I forgot where he put it. So y'all, he was threatening to kill somebody, or he could have killed somebody, but his weed was sitting in his back room. And it's just like, I was really bewildered. Like, what? You were finna take somebody's life over some weed that you hid yourself, that you couldn't find. So y'all, after that whole thing, he rolled another blunt, got himself together. So me and my friends was hungry at this point. So we like, you know, could y'all take us to get some food? So we asked like 5 times before they finally took us to get some food, Jay and Hazel. So we went to go, I think we all went to Checkers. Well, Checkers/Rallies, because I know in Virginia it's called Rallies, but up here in Milwaukee we call it Checkers. But we had went to Checkers/Rallies, and we had got some food, and of course they made me sit in the front seat because Hazel wanted to sit next to his friend, and Jay wanted me to sit next to him because I was his babe. But yeah, so we had went to go get some Checkers/Rallies, and in the car, you know, he was apologizing for his behavior and stuff like that. But y'all, I was still scared, and I still wasn't trying to hear it because I was really frightened. But I was just, you know, playing it off like, yeah, it's fine, it's okay. But y'all, I was still frightened. Like, I did not trust his man. Like, I was scared. Like, bro, he's literally gonna blow somebody's brains out for some weed. Like, imagine if he really got mad for real at somebody. I learned a great lesson about I don't even know how I could avoid that situation because I was trying to be a good friend. But moral of the story, I experienced it, don't want to experience it again. But yeah, that's the story about, you know, how I was in the trap house. But thanks for watching, y'all. That's about it. I'm trying to keep shorter videos because I know them 30-minute and 20-minute videos are not it, because I definitely understand y'all pain. But just know that I will be vlogging because I finally got a date to go pick up my stuff from Hampton, so I will be vlogging that, so be on the lookout. Actually, before I close out, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button so y'all can know when I post. And yes, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.